All right, welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest Gameplay of Sorts. Yes, and today we are going to look at, real briefly, the CG Decor mod and Slats. So let's go. And if you like what you see here, please consider liking and subscribing. It's greatly appreciated. But first, we are going to do something I've been wanting to do for a while. If I can get up these stairs. Go up to the top here. Whoa, hey. Get back down. You already know what I'm going to do. So, I am in the titanium armor. Yes, I am. I have a parachute. So, let us see what we can play with here. So we come over here. Where am I at? Is that the road? Yes, that is the road. So we're going to jump up, put on the parachute, and hopefully fly. We go up, 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 up. And we're in a parachute. Yay. This is so cool. I had to do that, especially with the titanium. I wonder if I could shift into, oh, look at that. We are flying. No, I don't want to land yet. Oh, that wasn't bad. That's one heck of a distance. So that's what you could do with, that's what you could do with the titanium armor and the parachute. You could bungee, or you could, what do they call that? Where you jump off of a bridge. Oh, there's a special word for that. I don't know what it is, but you instead of, you know, parachuting out of an airplane, you would just jump off of a large building, or free base, not free base, something base. Yes, that is what that is called. So we are going to go back over, because today, it had been, what do you call it? Somebody said, hey, you might want to check out the 3D, or the it's been a wonderful day. CG Decor mod by Pinky Snowman. Interesting name. There's Pinky Snow, Pinky Snowman. And we have a couple forked projects. But CG Decor is the one that I am interested in. And it adds, for me, it adds a bunch of different real cool items and plants and concepts, which I want to show. And then the second mod is one by Slats by V-Rob. I found this one to be very interesting just because of this. And there's different things that you could do with it, which I'm going to show. But there are a lot of real cool uses for that. So we are going to get right into it, because I'm not going to make a drawn out, very, you know, for video. So we're back over at the art beach house here. Cool. Got a barbecue going. Yes. So one of the things that intrigued me about the CG Decor mod. So if we go in here and type CG, we have all these really cool trees. And all right, this is a small African tulip. We have a cherry tree, a dogwood. Where's another one that I really, oh, these bushes. Hydrangea. Yeah, we'll go with that. Go with that. What do I want here? Get rid of this. And another lily of the valley, which is really, that is really nicely done. It adds all sorts of new roof blocks. So we have different roof, metal roof, dark gray, green. Yeah, these are really nice. Siding, some different blue decorative copper tiles that kind of look like oars and stuff. One of the real neat things is the decorative blocks that I like. Where is it at? Did it go? These decorative blocks down here are very nice. Let's look at my favorite. Dark gray. I don't know why dark. I like dark gray and charcoal. But one of the other blocks, as you can see here, we have carpets, and we have. Now I'm running out of room here. Why am I running out of room? Because I don't want to show that yet. We have carpets right there, and we have these really cool blocks, which gave me an idea. Carpet or drywall black and gray. There's green, red. Very nice. So let's go plant some trees real quick, and then go back and check out those other ones. Go out the back here because I have this area over here. I want to put some stuff in it. Yeah. So this is the cherry tree. And it doesn't have the same leaves as the other ones. You could tell the blocky leaves, but these, used in the right position, make some really cool additions to your gardens. And these are the small ones. So these bushes, can't pronounce it. Hydronia bushes. You'll notice that they come in, they'll automatically do different colors. Except for those three stayed the same. Why? There we go. Cool. So you could really fill out your gardens with that. That's what I really, really like about those. And I didn't want to put garden. I wanted to put Lily of the Valley. I really like that and have used that already in a lot of the builds. It makes a nice, different parts of gardens. That makes any sense. So those are only a handful of the trees, and there's a medium one and a large one in each of them. But these are really great for adding some variety to your gardens. As you can see here, that just, it works. So I like that. Anytime, and I have like the more plants and other mods that have the different plants and shrubbery, stuff like that. So now we're going to get into the carpet, other parts of the CG Decor. And you notice on, like, a lot of my builds are flat roof, but these roofs are really nicely done. And so if you look at roofs, like here's a metal one with rusty roofs, you can really do some really nice things with these. Flat roof, if you want to do a flat roof, something like a parapet roof, or just a flat roof. You have your corners, you have your inside corners. These are short roofs, where in home decor there are also long ones. So here's an overview of all the other ones included. So like I use here's red asphalt single long and the short ones. And you have in home decor you have the black slate asphalt shingle long. So this just gives you a bigger palette to choose from instead of using the same roof blocks. And that's what I like about a lot of mods, is that you can have variety. Now the carpet is really interesting, because generally what I will do is I will go into my table saw and take whatever block that can be, take some baked clay, and I want to do a carpet. Now you can see the difference in height. So sometimes this is not appropriate. It does not look good. But these carpets really lay really nice. The bad thing about carpets is they take up the entire node. So if you have a chair or if you have something or even a table that you see how it automatically, the X panes automatically tried to connect to it. Oh, this is a carpet. It doesn't fit right, but this actually looks really cool. Now, where this would hamper is that if you look in the bathroom here, you can't put carpet here. You would only be able. Why did it do that? You could only put carpet here. You couldn't put carpet underneath. Okay, it didn't do that. It didn't put carpet underneath, so you have to be very careful of how you do your carpets. I don't think I have any carpets back here, especially here where I use these planks cut from the circular saw to add a border around the bed. Well, you can't add anything next to it. So if you put a carpet, it would have to be like that. Or, and this is only if you have nothing underneath. You could use something like that, which is also from the CG mod. That's the carpet with drywall on the other end. So anything underneath it is going to be the white drywall. So that'll work. Or you could put your wool there or anything, anything like that. But sometimes that's not feasible because your ceiling is going to be the color of whatever you put in there. And that's where these carpet or drywall blocks come in handy, because a lot of times you're not going to want to do a double wall, because sometimes it would look ridiculous. Up in my bunker in the Secret Scroll underground base, I do have double block walls, because you could imagine an underground base having 6-foot concrete walls for blast resistance and stuff like that. So that makes sense. But in a house, I've done a couple houses where I do have double wall or double floor, but it does start to get almost to the point where it looks unrealistic. The other thing about your standard blocks is that the other side of the wall, everything has to be the same color. Well, I want different colors. I want to use different colors in a bathroom. But if I change the color of this wall, it's going to change the color of this wall. Well, here's where my concept comes in, because I took the concept of CG Decor's carpet with drywall and created a block, but my block can be rotated. So now you see here, I have the red drywall on with the red baked clay with the white baked clay, and behind it, there's nothing there. And how I use that is, you can see here, this wall and this wall are white, but you come into the bathroom and the bathroom's this real cool red. So there are some limitations. Obviously, the door well, it's white, but to pull off that effect, I think that looks mighty dapper. That looks fine. So that's one of the things, that's one of the concepts I'm working on. Unfortunately, the CG Decor mod, and I'm sure it could be updated by the author. Some of the, so you can see it sticks up a little bit, but you can place stuff on top of it. It kind of creates a little problem if you do that, because it doesn't know which to display. However, if you're doing a wall and there's nothing going to be on that wall, similar to this, except for the mirror. The only problem with CG Decor's display is that it won't rotate. It doesn't have the parameter to allow it to rotate. However, that block is very, very cool in the fact, like I said, it's carpet with drywall. So on a second floor, you could use that and still retain your white ceiling. And there's other ones in there. Go back in here real quick. You can see there's jungle wood. That looks sharp. That really does look sharp. Let's take a green one and place a green one. So if you have wooden walls, wooden ceiling, there you have a green carpet. That looks really cool. So it is a very good mod. There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's look at the rusty roof, because I think that is really neat. Anytime, and it looks like a rusty roof. Like if you wanted to make a rusty shed top or an awning, that looks very plausible. And then we have the siding, which you face, and it'll give you the impression of siding, where the other sides are smooth and there's a drywall. So where this comes into play is you could have the outside of a house, but the inside wall is a different color without hurting it. That would have come in real handy up at my Fire Lookout Tower build, where I had to stay to hold the same theme with the what did I use? Acacia wood. So that is a CG Decor mod. It's very, very much worth looking into, even for if you're just going to use the plants or the blocks or what have you. I mean, they're really good, really nicely done graphics. And there's a lot of stuff. You have to use your imagination with this game. There's a lot of stuff you can do with that to create that. That looks really good. It takes away from the bland, everything looking the same. And on some builds where everything is dark gray or gray, you don't have a lot of color or contrast in it. You definitely think about doing something like that. The next mod is Slats. And I use a lot of VRob's mods. These are really, these are good. These are cool. So you create, I thought this was the wrought iron one. Doesn't matter. You can create a lot of really cool ventilation. He used, this is also from CG Decor, the decorative different color blocks, and these are sharp. I really like that texture and have started using that. So on the slats, one thing that they show, you know what, I'm going to do this real quick and real fast here. One thing that they show is making a bridge out of it. I don't really like the idea of making a bridge. However, it works. This is, on this side, we're going to use what I usually use for a bridge. And this just gives you, in no way is this like I'm dissing the mod or anything like that, because I tend to use, I look for certain blocks or specific blocks. Now, let's create the illusion here that I'm trying to pull off. That's not what I wanted to do. We can create a bridge that looks cool. So you can create walkways and different things like that. The problem with that is, look how thin that is. So for a bridge, that might not be what you're going for, but it might be. And that's still, that looks very good as guardrail. Another good use for this is we could take a light block here. You know, it would have been helpful if I had a clear light block. So what we are going to do is take that out. Look at that. You have like a basket. That's another thing. There you go. You have a crate. And where that comes in handy is, I'll show you, there's also a desert stone one. And there's wood. So you have copper, stone. Where's the wood one? There's acacia, jungle wood. I really do like the pine one. So let's also, oh, you could put a light in there and you can create some lighting. So let's take that one step further and do this upright. How I usually create lights. Put that on there. Let's give it some acacia. So you could change your little light blocks. There's the castle light, but you can create little different things. What else did I want to try? I don't know if the fire would look good in there because of the way that I have that. I wonder. Let's see what that looks like. Let's take fancy fire and put fancy fire right here just for yucks. Because come on. There we go. I don't know. You can use your imagination like in a dungeon or castle, like, but these blocks really do come in handy. I do like that, especially if, let's see, I know what might look good. The messy lamp or Misi lamp. Where are you, Misi lamp? Where are you? Of course, I'm not going to be able to find it very quickly. Misi block. Display. Oh, you got to be kidding. There, it's right there, right in front of my face. Get rid of that. Let's put that there. So, let's take this one out and put in. There we go. It just creates a real cool effect for your lighting. And then, you know, a floor light. So it just depends on how you want to use it. But there's a lot of different uses that you can make for something like this. Yeah. And then again, even though it's real thin, it still makes a believable railing, which I like. And decoration. And you saw on the webpage where he had machinery behind it. So it's all about the effect that you're trying to pull off. And usually, and how I do my builds, obviously you can see, is I try to create a scene. Yeah, I'm sound like an artist. But it's true. So what I will try to do is I will try to create something that I want to live in or I could see in real life. Like this art house, it's all art. And utilizing different materials to do exactly the effect that you're trying to pull off. You know, you got this dark red clay painted bathroom, or your flooring, or your backyard area. It all goes together in creating an effect, a piece of art, and however detailed that you want to make it. So, yeah, there you have it. Ooh, that would look good. That would look good too if we took that, because that's not bad. You could do something. You could do something like that. So it all depends on what the effect you're trying to you're trying to build off, the look you're trying to get, and go from there. So that's going to do it. Just a very quick look at CG Decor, and the Slats mod. As usual, all of the links to the mods will be in the show notes, show description. So just click on more, view more under the video description, and you will find it there. I had to shorten the Dream Builder mod because I listed all the mods that were inside of it. However, what happens is YouTube only allows 5,000 characters, and it was over. But the link to the main Dream Builder mod is in there, and you can go to that forum post where you can download that mod, and you can see all the mods that are in there in that Dream Builder pack. So real quickly, there's one other thing that I forgot to show about the CG Decor, and that was the stairs, which is another effect that I was trying to pull off, or I did pull off accidentally in another one with my light block. But there's a slab with carpet on it and stairs with carpet on it. So if you want to have a stairway that has different kind of, with carpet on it, there you go. And what I'm talking about here is, here's my acacia stairs with nothing on them. And here's my, just the jungle wood stairs with the red carpet on them. And it comes in other flavors, as you can see here. Wood, stuff like that. So usually, where's that one? Let's go back into my mod. And this light block is what I want. So usually what I do, how I accidentally found that is, this is my light block, which also kind of put stairs by accident. But that was another cool effect. That looks cool. These would make good railings. Going upwards. Let's see how that will look real down quickly here. All right. You could do some interesting stuff with that. Room dividers. And it comes in all the different colors and materials. So there you have it. CG Decor and the Slats mod. 2 mods that I've added to my world. Oh, chair backs too. That's another very interesting idea. Let's take a slab and let's take the acacia wood back. Very nice. Look at that. There you go, a chair. There's another use for it. All right, so that's going to do it. Please like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Leave your comments below. You can leave pictures of your builds on my website, rgsproductions2005.com, under the photo section. Go from there. So hopefully there's enough here to inspire you to go build and get decorating. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, goodbye.